So, just going to go out to the Yarra Valley, have a look at 3 or 4 main venues that I've shot at before, and just talk about what I really like about them and certain aspects of each venue that I think are really worth having a look at. So, we're going to get going. See you down there.
It's got to be against the law to look this damn good.
Hallam's Hill in Coldstream. This has got new owners. They've got some massive plans to do some pretty major renovations and some alterations to the venue. It's already got some stunning views, as most of the other venues in Coldstream, which is probably the most western side of the Yarra Valley, essentially the start of the Yarra Valley. Hallam's Hill here, and also Coombe and particularly Riverstone, which is sitting on the top of the hill, have probably some of the best views in the Yarra Valley. Perfect for sunsets and that kind of thing. So let's go and have a bit of a drive through Hallam's Hill, and I'll talk about some of the features that I really like. Let's go for a drive.
I'm on the move, I'm going up, I'm a man on a mission when I'm...
This is the lower car park, but basically you've got the Hillsville Ranges in the background. To my left, if you have an outdoor ceremony here, makes for a really stunning backdrop. And then you have sunset over the left side over here.
Looks this damn good, baby. Everybody watch out.
This is very stunning venue.
Down, but we still relate. The band's still going, playing all ahead. I guess I'm now too legit to quit. I'm coming out the jacket cause we're turning up the heat. I wanna see you clapping when you get up out your seat.
Alrighty, so here we are at one of my top 2 favourite venues in the whole of the Yarra Valley. It's like 34 degrees today, February 2nd, so it's really hot. So Zonzo's is really good because you've got so many different locations. You've got the vineyards, you've got the open paddocks, you've got the vineyards behind me. Also just on the other side of that there is the lake, so you get some really cool shots in the lake in the boat. It's not actually very big, but big enough to look like it's massive, so perfect because then you get the drone up as well and create some really nice footage and also some photos. Going for strolls in the vineyards are really cool because you can get the drone up really high, get some different angles. The barn and also the chapel are both beautiful, very different, but I think catering to different styles and what people are looking for. And the reception area is very good. It is really hot today. I'll try and stay in the shade.
Be against the law to look this damn good. Cause baby, I feel real good.
At the stunning Riverstone estate. This is, I think, probably my favourite in all of the Yarra Valley because of the sweeping hills. It's sort of a bit secluded from everything else as well, so it's along the back roads. You're not past, you're not on the major highways and so forth, so you're not having to compete with the traffic and that sort of thing, so it's tucked away. But there's some really beautiful areas down the lower paddock near the lake, which is just around this way over here. So you see this tree, this big willow tree. Matt, the manager here, will basically take all of the couples on his golf cart and take them down to that lake where you get some really beautiful portraits in the valley there near the lake. And then another great thing that he does for all of his couples is he actually takes them out. So if you can see this barn just over my right shoulder here, on the edge of the actual property before the vineyards start, and you get a full view of the sunset. So you get a cracking sunset, and you basically have front row seats to that sunset. So they actually put that in as part of their schedule of the day. And it just ensures that every couple gets the maximum out of this venue because it's renowned for the spectacular sunsets. Obviously, conditions being ideal and so forth. It's actually really good. Hey, little fella. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, really nice. Can't go wrong. So I wanted to do this video because I think the Yarra Valley is different to a lot of other regions. It's quite a big area, but when you think about it, it's actually quite compact. Like the actual Yarra Valley itself is quite large. So I just want to cover off some of the venues that I think are particularly standout venues. For whatever reason, they're all unique and they all have their own reasons why I think they stand out. And I think you would find that most wedding photographers and wedding industry professionals will have the same opinion or similar opinion. So can't go wrong in the Yarra Valley. That's why so many people love to shoot here, because it's beautiful. You get cracking sunsets. Most of them are actually in vineyards, so you get some really beautiful shots of vineyards and that sort of thing.
It's gotta be against the law. Look this damn good, baby. Everybody watch out. Watch out now.
Alrighty, I'm at View on Halcyon, and this is another one of my favourites. You know what? I think all of the Yarra Valley venues are my favourites, the ones that I've shot at anyway. This is based in Chermside Park, and it's probably the most western part of the venues that I've had in this video. Amazing views, if you can see behind me. Got this cracking view of the Hillsville Ranges. Also got a beautiful little chapel here. Never done an outdoor ceremony here, but beautiful chapel, absolutely stunning, lots of light, really good. Surrounded by really thick, dense vineyards. It's really, really stunning. One of my favourites as well. Got the hay bales just over there. Just really beautiful. Like the rest of the Yarra Valley, absolutely stunning views, irrespective of where you are on the property. Can't go wrong.
Watch out. Watch out. Hey, baby. I'm on the move. I'm going up. I'm a man on a mission with no missions, and I'm looking for love. Oh, I'm just looking for love.
Main reason why we've stopped here, Cold Stream Brewery. Ooh, a bit thirsty.
It's gotta be against the law. Look this damn good, baby. Everybody watch out. Everybody watch out. Watch out.